Hi.
Hi.
I'm Jenoa.
I'm Mo.
This is the Sex Talk.
The Sex Talk.
We had a question, actually. Was it from one of your clients? I don't remember.
It was a question from an email that I got, like, they not understanding what is girl-on-girl sex.
What is lesbian sex? Well, here, I'm going to start with a little history lesson where in the history of sex was considered penis in the vagina. And to straight people, everything else was fooling around. Right?
Right.
And it still is like that. I'm saying past tense, like, because I'm trying to be all lesbian-centric. So, you could not have sex without a penis by that definition.
Right.
So, if you had straight people talking about, like, oh, we were on our second date, did you have sex? No, we just fooled around. What happened? No, he went down on me.
Right.
That's still considered fooling around. I'm like, did you come? Yeah, but it wasn't sex.
It's not considered sex. Oh, I can't stand that. Yeah.
Right, but that's really common. All of you straight people that are watching this, you know I'm
so actually expanding the concept of the word sex to include more than just intercourse.
Right.
This is one mere act of sex. Like, it's like on the scale of A, B, C, D, E, F, G to Z.
It's
Y.
It's just Y. It's
Y.
Why? Well,
or it might be
I agree with
T, but I'm just saying, it's like, of all of the things that you can do sexually, penis in vagina is,
at least from a woman's perspective, I mean, 70% of women can't come that way. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't feel good, and there's clearly a reason why people do it, because it feels good.
Yeah.
But it might not be the be-all, end-all. So it's okay to redefine this term as sex, because it's not really representative of what people are doing in bed 100% of the time. There's so many other things to do. So
I like sex being like an alphabet, and intercourse, penile, vaginal intercourse is just one letter of the alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
So what are all the other letters of the alphabet?
Well, that's where lesbian sex comes in, and it's not like we never have peni. It's just
or phallus.
Phallusi.
Fallacies.
Yeah, clearly we have strap-ons and stuff like that, and that is sex. But that's not the only thing. And so I can see where if someone was from a straight community and wondered, well, what is lesbian sex? Like, what do they do? Mm-hmm. I mean, I still get these questions, which seems strange in this day and age where there's so much information and porn and blah, blah, blah.
So let's get down to it. What do two women do together?
I have a really short answer for that. Whatever feels good.
Yeah.
So if you're straight and you've done things with a dude that felt good, that maybe were not completely just penis in the vagina, lesbians are doing a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
We have hands, we can do stuff with those, we have mouths, we have lube, we have toys. Whatever gets each other off is what we're doing, and it's all considered sex as far as I'm concerned. If someone is trying to make someone come, it's sex. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You don't even have to come. Like, maybe it didn't happen for whatever reason,
right.
But if the point is, I want to make you feel really good, hopefully you're going to come, that's sex to me.
Does the vagina have to be penetrated in order for there to be sex? Like, either by a tongue or by a finger? I don't think so either.
Because some people don't like it.
I don't think so either. I definitely think that sex can be fooling around even with clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is it? Like,
if you're dry humping someone because you want to come, like... Maybe
really hot.
Maybe I would call that fooling around if we were like at a party somewhere and we never got our clothes off.
Yeah.
But it's all up to you.
Or you can just call it dry humping if you don't want to call it sex.
Dry
but it's
humping
still
doesn't sound sexy.
A part of
dry?
sex.
It's not dry. If it were dry, I wouldn't be coming. Just so you know. Just so you know.
That's not dry coming. Dry humping.
So whatever feels good to whoever's involved, that's,
right.
There's finger penetration with mouth stimulation. Generally, there's a lot having to do with the clit, because women in general, that's like the center of our orgasm.
You can use your mouth on the clit. You can use your fingers on the clit.
You can use your thigh on the clit.
You can use an object, yes, like a dildo or anything.
Tribadism, you can grind against each other in certain places. Get a rhythm going. You have some nice lubrication. You can, women are really versatile.
Pretty versatile. You can insert hands, dildos, strap-ons, tongues.
Yeah.
There's lots of ways to do that. Kissing is really hot.
Kissing is huge foreplay. I mean, I think women, we love foreplay, and so all of the ways that we approach each other in a very sexy, soft manner to start with, to get kind of your juices flowing, I think that's really important.
Yeah. And remember, women have anuses too.
Oh, right. Really important. Yeah, there's so many nerve endings in your anus, and
you can stick one in the butt.
One in the pinky, two in the whatever.
Right.
Anyway.
One in the pink, two in the stink, or whatever
I think
it
that's
is. It's
this.
like, yeah. So and there's a mouth finger combo. I feel like we talked about this once before, but anyway, there's no problem, no point in.
Good something to try out there.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
there's so many things that you can do.
Anal play use a lot of lube, though. It's something to think about.
Yeah. We have episodes on anal play, so look those up as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
professionals.
We're a big fan of lesbian sex. Can you believe it? Oh my god.
Shocking.
We like sex of all kinds, and we really don't think that sex even has to revolve or involve penis. Doesn't even have to involve intercourse of any sort, nor does it even have to involve orgasm. So we really need to, I feel like, redefine sex. There's too much emphasis on intercourse and orgasm in our culture about sex.
We're so like detail, like we're so like end oriented,
goal oriented.
Gotta get this thing done.
Get that in there. And orgasm, and that's what sex is, and that's
5 minutes.
that is going to make your sex life way disappointing.
Yeah.
Boring.
So leave a lot of room for just new feelings. Things like maybe you've never really explored nipple play before. It's
and
probably
everybody's got 2.
My dog has 11, but anyway, if you're probably not going to come for your nipples, but you might. But like, take some time to explore what that feels like.
I find the nipple stimulation to be almost orgasm-like.
A lot of women do.
Yeah.
But the point is, you might not know that until you try it.
Right. And there's other areas of the body too. You know, I hate to sound like a broken record, and maybe I've never talked about this, but like inner thighs, back of the neck, use your tongue, get creative, like turn her on in so many different ways. Like light massage, like super light touch is a huge turn on. So get creative, communicate, ask your partner what feels good. Does this feel good? No, I want it harder. Does this feel good? No, actually I want it softer.
Yeah.
Talk to each other.
Pretend you're a massage therapist. Like, ask, is my pressure, is this the kind of pressure you like? Like, what do you like? And get them to tell you, because that's
and if they're screaming and they're like holding onto the pillow or whatever,
you're doing it right.
You're probably doing a good job.
Right. Because sometimes that like super light touch, you can bring them to a point where they so are ready, and then the hard fucking beatdown sex is happening, and that's what they wanted too. I mean, not everything is going to be soft and pretty and nice. Like, that's sort of a fallacy about lesbian sex. Is we are kind of Sarah McLachlan sexing it out there, and it is like,
well, you know, you ask guys like, what is it that you like about lesbian sex? Well, it's like 2 soft women getting together.
Soft, it's not always like that. It is a good thing to try, but then you might end up fucking the shit out of her with her head off the bed, like, bah.
With your fist in her vagina. Like, fisting is a thing. So,
start soft, get rougher, see how rough she likes it. I mean, all of it is exploration.
Yes. There's lots of things that you can do, girl on girl, without a penis.
So many things. Yeah. So we are pro-lesbian sex here at the Sex Talk, and we think you should go out and try it. If you have any questions at all about lesbian sex, go try it.
Go try it. Penis-free, intercourse-free. Penises can be involved, but maybe no intercourse. You know, try it.
Yes, get your boyfriend to do some lesbian sex with you.
Absolutely.
Just one.
Totally possible.
Sex Talk.